On December 17th, 2017, I attended Sunday Mass at the Church of St. Ignatius, Loyola in New York City. I would say that the demographics of the parish were definitely primarily white and diverse in age, mostly families. So a lot of children, a lot of parents, and the church was packed. The music was a choir and also a huge, very massive, beautiful organ at the back of the church, which is shown in the picture right now. And one thing that I noticed about the choir was that they were singing in the beginning of the Mass at the back of the church, and then they moved to the front of the church, and later on you'll see a picture of it, but they're behind this kind of gold fence. And to me, I think that symbolized the fact that their significance in the Mass is the sound and kind of creating a more ethereal, holy environment through their music, but not their individual person, I would say. That's what I noticed. Here's the gate right now, as you can see. They were behind that. And here is an example of some of their singing. I got there early, so I got to hear them practice beforehand. I felt uncomfortable having my phone out during the actual Mass because in the pamphlet that they give out in the beginning, it mentions keeping your phone away. So I recorded music having my phone facing the book later on. I would say that another thing that I noticed was that the reverend who was carrying out the Mass spoke about during his homily how Jesus is celebrated in some of the most beautiful art and music that the world has ever produced. So the fact that he mentioned that made me realize that this parish in particular really values music and art. And that was very clear. The church itself is immaculate, and the acoustics were just amazing. Everything was vibrating, and you could feel the power of the music. And not everyone in the parish participated, but I would say that a solid amount of people were participating in song and in prayer and in response. And it was a really nice environment. I felt welcomed personally right off the bat. I felt very comfortable. And it was really a great Mass to attend. Another thing that I noticed was that the music was very traditional. They stuck to songs that I'm familiar with hearing in my own parish. There wasn't any guitar or drums or things like that. So that's the end of this presentation, and I had a great time at the Mass.